So it's January 2nd. We survived the first day of the new year, 2026. And yesterday, girl, I was crying. Yep. So I don't know what's going on, but my hormone surges not right now. I'm gonna make an appointment today because we gotta go to the doctor and see what's going on. Yeah. Anyways, I cried and I cried yesterday, and today I just feel so heavy. I feel so heavy, and I'm already like anxious about work tomorrow, and I'm like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go tomorrow. I really don't want to go. And then like today I was having thoughts of work, and I'm just like, why don't I want to go to this job? I just don't. But at the same time, I'm like, I want to go to work so I can make the money so I can pay off this debt. But at the same time, I don't want to put the work in. It's so weird because I know that this is what's required. And I listened to a message, and basically I needed to hear this, that I am not special and I am not entitled to a good time. I'm not entitled to a good time. I always say that was my motto that I lived by. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I want to make the best of my life, but to be honest, I'm not having a good time because I don't enjoy my job and I don't enjoy where I live. So, and the whole thing is like, I was afraid of moving to another state, moving to another country because of isolation and not knowing nobody. But to be honest, like last year I can count on my hand as many times I went outside and hung out with my family. So I'm not really attached to my circle. I don't see them. All I do is go to work. All we do is work. And whenever we're trying to make plans, everybody's too busy. Nobody want to make it. And so, like this year, I'm just not doing that. I'm not. I was trying to be the glue. Hold on. I'll take you in me. I was trying to be the glue for the family and stuff. And I was trying to be more friendly and show up. But people just never seem like they really needed to see me as much as I needed them. And I just feel like I've been very codependent. I've been very codependent. And I just feel like I don't want to burden anybody with my presence. Plus, I just don't look at relationships the same no more. I don't know, as I get older, and it's so crazy too, because I hung up with my uncle when I went to go pick him up for Christmas. No, that was Thanksgiving. But I'm telling him, I'm like, yeah, I'm just really antisocial. Like I just don't feel like I need to be around people anymore. And that's crazy for me because I'm such a, well, I thought I was such a people person, but I was such a people pleaser. I wanted to show up and be there for people because I felt like nobody did that for me. So I wanted to be the change I wanted to see. But the thing is, that never happened for me. It never was reciprocal that people were like, oh, I want to see you, I want to see you, I want to see you. I've been invited to things. And it's crazy because I was invited out on New Year's Eve and I missed it. Not on purpose. I literally fell asleep. But it was the fact that I just don't feel like people really want to see me. They want to experience me, right? And so I've been very humble in my life. I'm like, I'm nobody special. But the thing is, I put in a lot of work to be digestible for people to value me. Like, I'm very patient, I'm very empathetic, I'm very blah blah blah. Whatever I am, I try, like, people pleasing, I try to be there for other people. And the thing is that nobody ever did that to me, and I discovered that I did myself a disservice by trying to get the validation and approval of others when in fact, like, I'm not okay with myself. I don't value myself. I don't appreciate myself. I never get to experience me. I'm always trying to put somebody else in front of me, trying to put them ahead of me, trying to, I literally will get on my knees so somebody can step on me so they could go further. Because I'm not in competition, because I don't care. I don't care. I never asked to be here. And this time I'm having here is, it's mid. Like, I could take it or I could leave it, and I'd rather leave it if it was up to me. But I stay here and I try to be positive as much as I can. I try to uplift people as much as I can, but I have to remember to do that for myself. Like, I get so wrapped up in being this healer, being this social free therapist. Like, I get so caught up in trying to heal and save the world that I forget that I have my own world too. I have to take care of myself. And that doesn't look like me adding more things to my plate, me switching jobs every time I feel like things are not going my way. Like, I have to expand my capacity to withstand adversity. I have to be able to tolerate pain, to transmute it into something else, and to just live. Like, I'm not entitled to a good life just because I'm a good person. Oh. That's a hard truth to swallow. I really thought, like, things should get better for me because I'm good, but that's not what's happening. And I'm learning to just accept that, learning to just exist, And my whole thing is, I really wanted to show up like a better version of my mother. I wanted to be a better sister, a better daughter, a better friend, and also no avail. It was a futile attempt, but it was an attempt at best. And I just realized that I don't have to do that. I don't have to be good to nobody else. I just have to be myself and to live life. That's it. That's all I want to do. Like I just feel like the pressure of society and the pressure of the world to whatever, like I do not subscribe. I don't subscribe. And I just want to be a person who didn't give up. It's so hard because I feel like, well, the thing is people make giving up sound easy. It's not really that easy to just give up, because we resist it. Our inner critic or our inner person is like, but wait, what if it does work out? Like, it's always something that's pulling you and saying, don't quit. And you're like, too late. But that's my thing for this year, is to just don't quit on myself and don't consult anybody else. Like, just do whatever you feel guided intuitively to do, because the answers to all the questions that you have are inside of you. It's the God that's in you that is going to fulfill the promises that you want and desire. But you got to be still in God. Like, stop trying to rush the process. Stop trying to seek answers from other people, from other mediums. Because at the end of the day, all of these things are contradictory to itself. And you know what you know. And it's all about increasing your faith and believing in what you already know. You already know. You already know you're blessed and highly favored. And there's nothing to it but to do it. That's it. Mind your business. Love yourself and love others. Like, that's the recipe. That's it. It's simple. What I did learn today was to not let things and situation, disappointments, don't let that pain sit with you. Like, just transmute it and get it out as quickly as possible. Don't sit in it. Don't let it be an anchor to your life. Like, just move on. Our thoughts and our feelings are not real, so you can change them and redirect them at any time. And it's just imperative that you be aware of having negative thoughts, because if it consumes you too much, you're going to regress and go into a deep depression. And at this rate, it's like, we know what to expect. We know what to expect. And it's not a pretty picture. And do you want to spend your whole life just healing? If you do, cool. But at some point, it gets old. It's just like, whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Like, I'm over it. I'm always going to be a student to life. But I'm just over the beginning stage of healing, of, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm over that part. I don't know if there's a point where you're healed, but I believe that there has to be like a level of contentment. Like, okay, like, you know that good things are going to happen, bad things are going to happen, and then everything's going to be okay. Like, I feel like basically that's how I see it. I'm a person who works in threes. So this first level, this low level, is the level of figuring out depression. And that's the beginning stage of like figuring out life and trying to figure out life. So anyways, the middle part is where you kind of, because you have some type of knowledge and experience. And it's like, you know, I feel like the middle part is where you settle, right? Where you can either settle, with being okay with where you are, or you can go back down, or you can jump up. And a lot of people, a lot of humans are aiming to be at the highest, most best version of themselves, which is great. But this level requires a lot of work, a lot of awareness, a lot of acceptance, and a lot of, you gotta have the wisdom to actually maintain it. And you gotta be responsible. So, I feel like the middle is like the play area. Like you get to, you know how bad it can get, but you know how great it can get. But you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna coast. That's the coasting area. But we all should strive for the highest level, but not all of us are going to like really care and make it. I think that we all should just strive for it anyways. Like I think you should always just dream big anyways. I mean, why would you make your dream small? My whole thing is like, why would you be okay with where you at? I don't know. I just feel like whatever's in your head, whatever's in your mind, go with that. Trust and believe. I feel like it's so much noise externally on the outside with your parents, with your peers, and certain things are just telling you like, oh, well, this is what I think you should do. Like, you don't know me. It's the key is to know thyself, learn thyself, and love thyself, and be okay with who you authentically are. I feel like so many people, that's the thing, that's the pattern I see in this world, is that people live up to these expectations and then regret the life that they live because they realize it's not their own. They lived a dream, they accomplished things that other people wanted for them. And they found out that they weren't happy with those things because it was never their idea. They were doing it because I want them to be proud of me. I want them to say, congratulations. No. You say that for yourself. Because at the end of the day, for this year, I still have yet to answer, what do I want? It's time to go. What do I want and what makes you happy? Figure that out.